And I beheld Satan fall from heaven like lightning. How's it going, everybody? JC5804, how are you? I got your Black Queen hashtag today. Congratulations on a second entry. And Cinco Play, it is that licensed game about the Devil's Toothpaste. I believe that was produced by Ajax. Yeah. Baron, how are you? Gah! Hopefully that's a good gah. I don't know. Major Rage, how are you? Ahoy, matey. Good to see you, don't you know? Today, I'm doing good. Today we're feeling a little bit of the intimidation. Alright? I have mentioned before that I find this game, with the power of Crest, it was right there and I had to go for Ajax. This game I mentioned yesterday, I am fairly intimidated by. I've found this game pretty tough before, so we're gonna see if I can beat it. I know I can't beat it in one stream sitting, so we're gonna be on this for a little bit. After this, we will definitely get back to the RPGs. We'll probably do Ultima the Black Gate and tidy that one up, and then I don't know, maybe Paladin's Quest after that. It depends on what folk are feeling, myself included. You gotta kind of play it loosey-goosey, you know. But this game, let's get started. This game has a one heck of an opening. Oh, there we go. I got you, mage. And Baron, I got you too. This game is pretty good. Prefer the NES prequel Gargoyles Quest 2. It's been a long time since I've touched that one. What's your preference on that one? I don't remember it at all. I remember the Game Boy one. Oh, Cinco Play beat you to it. So I regret to announce my notifications, my alerts are not working today for whatever reason, and Twitch is not loading for me, so we're gonna have to go with whatever you folks tell me about about what happens. I will believe you, but I won't be able to respond to alerts or anything, unfortunately. Let's see. There's nothing to change here. There's not even an easy mode. Terrible. RPG style overworld, not as stupidly hard, good level design. Yeah, this is a pretty tough game. This is one that I also seriously considered for the book. I think it's pretty close to an RPG. It feels at times like a Metroidvania, but I think it's firmly an action and adventure. It lacks the kind of intrinsic incremental statistical character development and progression that I want to see to qualify for myself. I remember the first time I saw this, I thought this was one of the coolest sprites on the Super Nintendo. This is... I get it's a grotesque image, but this is one of the most beautiful games on the Super Nintendo, in my view. It has got some incredible visuals. I mean, just look at this thing. Capcom was on top of their game, let me tell you. Oh, look at it. I talked about how hard this game is. This first part right here, I must have died 1,000 times. How's it going, Big Joe? No relevance to the series beyond we said so. Yes. Yes, so this is not... That's just to be perfectly clear. This is not an RPG. I'm not playing through all of the RPGs today. I am just... Oh, look at that. See that at the top of the screen right there? I don't think I ever noticed that glitch. That's interesting. Anyway, yeah, I don't consider this an RPG. It's here because I needed a bit of a palate cleanse after Secret of the Stars. Fortunately, aside from the CRPGs, I don't know that there's going to be anything as bad as Secret of the Stars. on the list to go, you know? Hey, you actually finished reading the whole thing? That's that's very flattering and very humbling. Thank you very much. Two, my heart overflows with gratitude. And three, did you learn anything? Cool. Thanks very much for reading that. I really appreciate it. This has been my only outlet for discussion. I do have some podcast appearances lined up in the coming days, but talking about it on chat is pretty much the only time I get to talk about its actual material, so I appreciate that opportunity. This guy. Garish, but a beautiful game. Nonetheless. Plus, I thought it was really cool that you could stick to walls a la Mega Man X, you know, and then you don't even slide down them in this form, but the hovering is really cool. You can't actually, no, okay. I barely remember any of this, honestly. Hey, we got a thing. Now, I don't know what that does. It's a spell vellum. There it is. Or maybe it's vellum. No, it's vellum. Vellum would be the material that it's made of. Not sure what that is either. I think that is that's currency. It's been a long time. And I probably am gonna have to ask for help on this game at several key points. I like this sound effect right here. Yep. I like it. Hey now. Like how they put it right above where you could reach. Come on now. This looks like the easiest game in the world right now. I swear it gets harder. Like this is a harder game. I got hit though as I was talking about it. Oh, it's also got one of my favorite things. The lack of the ability to duck. No. When a boss changes colors for their HP, telegraphing. I think that's cool. Oh, let me get that in here. Krypton, welcome. Yep, I got you. I got you, Jay, when you arrived. I got that one, so no worries. Krypton. Doing my best to keep track of everybody's stuff here. Mage says, I learned that my horizons need to be expanded when it comes to SNES RPGs to play, and that there's some interest in looking hybrid games. Also learned the reason why Uematsu had to help with the CT soundtrack. Yeah, I think that's a cool story. There's still more that kind of comes out from that. Like I didn't know that. I didn't know how much that project cost the people that were involved with it. I didn't realize that Sakaguchi had a very young child and was kind of sacrificing time away from the family to work on this game. You know, we've talked about suffering here before, but suffering makes for great art, and there was a lot of suffering on Chrono Trigger. Uncharted Waters, New Horizons. Don't worry, Jay. I appreciate it. I appreciate you being here. There's no need to be chatty. There's no qualifications of anything, of any kind. Oh yeah, that reminds me too. I wanted to say words of comfort. Yesterday as I was getting off, I saw that Cinco Play put thanks for putting up with me. And it kind of broke my heart a little bit, and I was like, "Oh no, like I'm already signing off here, but we love you, Single Play. Nobody's tolerating you. We're happy you're here." I also wanted to comment on the number of hybrids on the Super Nintendo. I think everybody tends to remember, and rightfully so, the really good JRPGs on that system. But it turns out there are a lot of really great hybrids on that system as well. I think, generally speaking, the Quintet games are hybrids. You know, if I hate myself that much. Well, that New Horizons is in Volume 2 anyway, so there's that. Firebrand is a great character. Yeah, I don't care for him in Ghost and Goblin. G&G, not a huge fan. Designer set himself on fire each morning. Oh, self-immolation. Yeah, sure. Given the quality of Secret of the Stars, I'm sure there's like zero suffering that happened anywhere near Secret of the Stars at all. That is not an urn. You gotta love translations like that. But what a hot looking game. I mean, this is an incredibly great looking game. I like how they put a courtesy floating platform there. Like, I can fly, you know. Now, how do we feel about Firebrand in Marvel vs. Capcom? The bad one, the 3D one. I think they made a couple of those. I don't know. I really like the second one. Really like the first one, and then they kind of lost me at that point. Now, that's a comeback later type thing, right? Which that's a bit that feels very Metroidvania-esque. Oh, hello. Oh no, that's a comeback later thing. Hey, what's up, Callus? How's it going? How the heck are you? Hey, how'd you do on Parasite Eve? Are you winning, son? Did you beat it? All right, there's a little scuffle here and there. Oh yeah, with this guy, I always thought he looked super cool. This is this game's version of Vile. Like, I had played so much Mega Man X at this point. I've watched your progress, and I'm glad that I shall be one to put an end to your petty crusade. I believe you have heard of me. I am Arma. I will be your executioner. Okie dokie. Well, you're gonna have to do better than that, my boy. Some of these early fights make me wonder why I struggled with this game. And then I get to a stage. The stages are real rough on this. Oh, cool sound effects. Capcom had cool sound effects. I mean, we were playing Magic Sword yesterday. Other than the depletion of health sound effect, I think it was pretty slick. No, get down here already, you punk. There you go. Finish day 3 of PE. 3 more days to go. Yeah, but how is Parasite Eve though? I'm not caring about. I don't care about your physical fitness. Nah, just kidding. I also love Demon's Crest. I did beat it before using an emulator, so I think this will be the first time I beat it on original hardware. I don't know. We'll find out. Red Aramir. How are we pronouncing that? Aramir. Started as an enemy in G&G, became a bit of a mascot for Capcom, appearing as the final boss in Higemaru Makaijima before getting his own Game Boy game. He's cute. He is cute. I feel like, you know, I wish Capcom had kept track of their older mascots, Firebrand, Mega Man, uh, Captain Commando. The Chrysler Tower? Is that in there? I actually don't remember. Hey, Callus and anybody else who cares, we're doing a giveaway. If you'd like to participate, let me see that I got it open here. Yeah, we're giving away this sweet little number. This this nice little red repro cart of Ogre Battle. I played through the whole game on this, so it works. You got to do a hashtag Black Queenville, but I'll count it. And if you type in hashtag Black Queen, you can, there it is. You can get you can get 1 entry per day. You can also get an extra entry on the Discord if you haven't yet. There you go. I was going to count it anyway, even if you didn't do the hashtag, because, you know, I'm a nice guy. So, all right, let me shut this off. So I'll draw a winner on the 14th, I believe. Something like that. See, I don't remember that about PE at all, I guess. All I remember is the kickball, dodgeball. No, that joke's old already. Hashtag Black Queen. You didn't do it right, Cinco Play. But just because just because you're you, we're gonna count that anyway. I don't even know if you probably don't even want this, but I'm gonna jot your name down. There's nothing you can do about it. You do seem to possess the strength people have been talking about. I look forward to our next encounter. That's what demons sound like. They sound like they sound like a regular guy. You have found the crest of Earth. With it, you can morph into G-Gargoyle and gain great speed and the strength to break stone statues. Sweet. You already got a copy? All right, I'll take it now. And I knew it. I was like, he's got to be kidding, but you know what? You could win it and always give it away. Sometimes that happens to me. Okay, here we go. We got some slick little Mode 7 stuff. Now this is a bit of a trick, right? Because you got some open-endedness going on here. I don't remember all of this. Oh, this is the guy who yeah, this is the guy you break stuff with. It has been a long time since the customers visited my shop. Welcome to the shop of Trio the Pago. We specialize in gaming for demons. This is level 1 and is easy. The entrance fee is 5 GP. You seem to be very good at headbutts. I invite you to test your skill in my humble shop. Yeah, sure, why not? Are you familiar with the rules? I can't remember. It's child's play. Destroy as many skulls as you can as they come out of the holes in the wall. You have time until all the torches fade out. If you destroy 12 skulls within the time limit, I'll give you 5 GP for each remaining torch. Is that clear enough? Yeah, but it doesn't sound very lucrative. Here we go. Ah. That's the lucrative part, is sometimes they drop stuff. Oh, come on. Hey, sweet. Actually, that was pretty good. Wonderful. That was a piece, work of art. Here's your prize ticket. Money, money, money. El Raton, how's it going? El Ratano 1. Let me jot down your second entry here. From Twitch, at least. Always struggle with this mini. It's a bit tricky. The medium height ones, the second from the bottom, those always give me a tough time. They really do. So, Val, I hope you're happy. You were one who requested this game. I hope you're happy. Because This is a tough game. I'm already intimidated, but we've done okay. I haven't lost any of the 2 first bosses, so this is this reminds me of Castlevania vibe right here. This guy.
Hey, you! I haven't seen you around here before. Are you a stranger here?
Yeah.
They say that the red demon known as Firebrand has risen. He nearly burnt the demon realm to ashes years ago. If Phalanx had not rescued us, we would all be dead thanks to that arrogant fool, Firebrand. Take care of yourself.
Well, it's a good thing he don't know. Oh yeah, I used to think it was the coolest thing that you could break all of these. Theoretically. You can get money like that though, I mean. Less unhappy than I well, that's good. That's good. In my business, we're in the business of making people less unhappy than they were before. This guy right here. He was just asking for it. I don't remember what those do. Somebody remind me about some of the power-ups on this. The items. Those little, like little gems with like a fire piece in them. Oh, it's health. Okay. No, I want that. I really do. Oh, well. Okay, let's check these doors down here. That's how I enter doorways, by the way. I headbutt them. Fire symbol equals HP. That makes sense, right?
Welcome to the Wise Man, a shop of spells.
Shadow, hold, imp, shock, death. I don't remember any of these. We're just gonna try them out one at a time. A barrier of darkness will surround and protect you. Will you buy this spell? Yeah, sure. Hold. Your enemies will be held in place for a short time. Nah, I'm good. What about imp? An imp will appear and work for you. However, you must have money to keep him employed. Shock. The earth will quake and the enemies on the ground will be damaged. And death. All the enemies around you will die. That makes a lot of sense. Let's go with imp. I like little stuff like that. How's it going? Afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and Moses. How's it going, Mr. Temper? We missed you yesterday. I was playing a shmup. You would have been embarrassed. Lady or lady. So I took it in stride. I did. Oh, good thing we can just snag some cash right there. What do we got in here? I appreciate that they still want to do business with you, even though you do this.
According to this book, the humans had treasures called talismans. They are rumored to be hidden somewhere in this world. The book says that he who is equipped with talismans will gain magical powers.
Alright, thanks for that, Pops. A shmup. Yeah, it was Super EDF. It was. Good guess. I like that one quite a bit. Let's see. Red, how do you think the guys at Helm's Deep who died felt when Gandalf said a wizard arise? Right, me too. Yeah. Well, if they'd have just held on a little bit longer, you know, it wouldn't have been so bad. That's the way I feel about it. Oh, okay. Now, I remember not liking this bit. So here's where I'm gonna ask. Here's where I'm gonna ask folk for help. Do you Oh, I forgot all about that. Which is the first stage on this? You could break that fountain by charging into it, right? Oh, the SNES version is better than the arcade version of Super EDF? I saw Super EDF in an arcade once, I think. That was aeons ago. So, it's been a cool minute. They're not letting me back out, are they? Okay. Well, I'm going to see how far I can get here. Come on now. Breaking the statue. How do we break the statue? Oh, this part. I don't care for this. I mean, they look really good though. Fine. That's what ghosts sound like. We can just Kirby our way through that level. TMNT 4. It's been a long time since I played the arcade version. I want to say the arcade version's better because it supports more players. Probably runs faster and better. Ask the doctor about EDF? Ask your doctor about Super EDF to see if it's right for you. The Earth format. Oh, you can break the fountain back in town. Okay, I forgot about that. Let me switch this broski. Let's see here. Actually surprised that my oh. Surprised that my start button is responding as well as it is. Anything new or different? Try it. Oop. Nah, okay. We'll have to come back for that. So this does one of my least favorite things is where you have to open a menu to do a quick switch. I think they could have easily mapped that to a shoulder pad and had you cycle through your weapons, similar to how Mega Man X does it. There's going to be a lot of Mega Man X referencing in here. I apologize in advance. Oh yeah, probably got to break that. Now, okay. Earth does 2 damage on the ground and 1 in the air. Ooh. It's too bad it doesn't go down. when shot in the air. Oh, come on. Take care of these guys. Ba-da-da-da-da. He's not immune to fire. Oh, those little column things? Not a fan of the Turtles games. I've had so much good times. I've had so much good times playing the Turtle arcade games. With friends. The big ones, you know? You get everybody on there. What did you think of, Shredder's Revenge? I liked it quite a bit. Oh, no. Yeah, let me do retry. Let's see what happens. I don't think I even noticed my life was going down. Now, what about one that I haven't heard people really talking about is Cosmic Invasion, that Marvel one from the same folks. I haven't really heard much of anybody talking about it. I tried it. I liked it. I thought it was pretty great. This guy here. Maybe I'm not hitting him right. Jiggly, how's it going? It's true. It is true. I'd really like to see a Turtles RPG that looks like... Oh, that looks like that. Oh, what is that? Spikies? I don't think so. Online Cosmic Invasion? It does have online co-op, yeah. Streets of Rage 4? I liked it. I thought Streets 4 was very short. I remember we beat it. I actually co-opted on stream. We beat it and I was like, oh, that's it? All right. I survived a Streets game that could have been an email. But I don't know. What do I consider modern? Oh, I know. I would consider River City Girls modern. I think that is a fantastic modern beat 'em up. Roll 'em up even. Oop. You never know. Hey, it's dark in here. You think Firebrand gets scared of the dark? Oh yeah, we have fire. Haha. It's literally in his name. Hey! That ghost is like, come on, baby, light my fire. So we could eat it. Oh, man, you couldn't get into River City Girls? That's fantastic. You gotta give it another try. I find the character progression, the RPG-esque character progression gives it some extra weight. Oh, I didn't see that guy. I was like, what the heck hit me? Shadow over Mystara? Mystara. I need to play that. That is a great looking game. Been a long time. This guy. Oh. Hey. Uh-oh. And we're gonna die in here. Aw, come on. Oh no, that's it. Fooey, how's it going? Third strongest mole, how are you? Yeah, you should give it another try, and play it co-op if you can, Callus. I played through that whole game solo and co-op. Co-op's where it's at. I mean, it's a beat 'em up, you know. Well, it's a roll 'em up. It's a roll 'em up. Let's see. Yeah, the constant menuing. Yeah, I would love a quick swap. Mr. Thou, how's it going? Another game you hadn't heard of until Magecast. Oh yeah, we nearly had the composer of River City Girls on Magecast once upon a time. That would have been a lot of fun. Third strongest mole, I hope you're doing well. Thanks for popping in. And Krypton, thanks for hanging out with us. We'll catch you next time. Bats are not our friend, no. 100th message was smell you later. Wamp, wamp, wamp. McFly, specifically McFly. Let me see if I can get this to load now. In 1 second here. Oh, there we go. Yeah, we do have some loading. Okay. Alright. Looks like Twitch finally loaded. Yeah, she's an extremely talented composer. I haven't tried River City Girls yet, or River City Girls 0. But that first one, I think, it's super stylish. The music is atrociously good. I mean, if you've not experienced, it's fantastic. I was not expecting. I guess I was expecting just like a throwaway game, and yeah, it kind of blew my mind. And Callus, you and I have been working together long enough. You know that I wouldn't steer you wrong. Or even just the select button, like selecting for a quick change would have been nice. I probably should have saved that for the inevitable struggle with the bosses here. So I realize I think I struggle with platformers that are not in the style of like a Mario or a Mega Man. It's not that I can't do it, it's that it's harder for me. There you go. No good. Can't see. Oh, well. There's a door there anyway. Oh, shoot. I remember this. All right. Okay. That was real gross, too. A good job being disgusting. Burner, 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 burner. Oh boy. I think the stages are harder than the bosses. I keep falling for that. Oh, come on. He's right there. There we go. Thank you very much. Eye booger. This is what happens if you sleep with your eyes open. No, we kid, but I actually knew a kid who slept with his eyes open, and oof. Come on now, nasty. Can I step on that booger stuff, or is that gonna be not good? Oh, we could step on it, but it's not good. No, don't kill me. Oh, it kills me. Ah! Bam, 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 bam. I suck. I'm gonna try it again. I'm gonna try that with. Oh, you liked ActRaiser 2, huh? So we actually got 2 folks in chat who like ActRaiser 2. Okay. Sorry. Well, I'm not gonna worry about that life over there. Try it again. At least they give you, like, that is pretty generous. They give you life right before a boss, just in case. Oh, shoot. And, oh, so we got 3. And it's all 3 men of the same caliber, too. ActRaiser 2 fans. Right here. KL Warlord, just in time. Just in time. It's like the universe called, and you answered. Yeah, I also think ActRaiser 2 would be more enjoyable if it was less painful. I was gonna try for it. Oh, he snuck up on me. It was one of those annoying bosses where you gotta do that the first stage of the fight again if you suck like I do. There we go. Take that. Earth isn't doing me favors. Well, I think I did better actually playing with Earth and Fire on this one. Than the G&G stuff. The G&G stuff is pretty hard, KL Warlord. It is though. I think like I remember beating Super Ghouls and Ghosts on this cart that I have right here. And then I got to the end, well, beating, quote unquote. And I got to the end, and then I was like, why can I do it again? Not gonna happen. Not gonna that. See, actually, this is the part where Earth might not be doing me any favors. Yeah, I'm gonna switch. Any minute now, I'm gonna switch. Watch me. Yay! Yeah, don't go near it. It might blow up in your face. Ew. Ew. You got the piece of the fire crest called Buster. With it, you can break through stone. Buster. Sweet. Alright, we did it. I think beating the first round of Super Ghouls and Ghosts still counts as beating the game. It doesn't, though. It doesn't. It does not. Yeah. That's like if you said only the minor circuit counts for beating Punch-Out. Yeah, bust a flame. All right, where should we go now? Where should I go now? What? Tell me what to do. We're gonna go here. Let's see. We got bust a flame. Bust a flame. Bust a flame. It's super buster. Okay. Now we're gonna go here. Break this crap. Hey! The general was wearing a uniform something like yours. I saw him run and break one of those fountains into pieces once. I like how he's like uniform and we're basically naked except for the little anklets and wristlets. I don't know, man. Gargoyles sometime, am I right? No. Okay. The forest is a good one? Okay, we'll do the forest. You can play the skull game for a health extension? Oh, we're gonna try that. Is it hard? Is it hard? Because I'm not super great at the skull game. This guy.
Welcome to the Black Lotus. We carry only the finest potions. Which one would you like?
We got mercury, sulfur, herb, elixir, and ginseng. Let's see what these do. This potion enable you to escape from an enemy. No. Sulfur. This potion enables you to flee from a battle. Herb. This potion will restore some of your vitality. I'm good. Elixir. This potion grants you an extra life. And finally, ginseng. This potion restores all your vitality. It's from the hardest one. I don't know. Gargoyle dress code is pretty weird, yeah. That's weird. My favorite thing about Demon's Crest is it's not Secret of the Stars. Nice. Fleeing escaper just exit stage items. That's what it sounds like. Because it doesn't sound very relevant until it's applied to that. Brr, brr. Brr, 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 brr. Alright. Well, I don't know about this whole health extension thing. Tecmo Secret of the Stargoyles quest. How is that not a JRPG title? Alright, we're gonna go to the forest. Ooh, can we land in here? Nope. Don't be silly. I remember really struggling with the concept of the order of events on this. Oh, Wasey's here. I'm looking forward to a full year of Secret of the Stars jokes. Bring it on. I earned it. I earned it. Wasey, how you doing today? To remind anybody who's just popped in, like yourself, we are doing that giveaway for an Ogre Battle Repro. If you'd like to win it, you just gotta do the thing. You can enter on Discord. You can earn extra entries via... how do I get that over there? You need the flying guy, huh? Have the building blocks of something great. It had code. They they make games out of that, you know. That's about it. I don't know. I have nothing kind to say about that game right now. This kind of looks like ActRaiser 2. Like this guy's little bleh. Hey now. Rather someone. Oh, okay, I got you. Gotcha. Just letting you know. There's a burning forest on ActRaiser 2, or no? Am I just misremembering? I mean, this is gorgeous right here. Like, look at that background. This is like Final Fantasy level visuals right here. Gotta be one of the nicest looking games on the system. Aw, I didn't know it was gonna have Splash. I don't even know what that is. It's gross, whatever it is. A signed headshot? I'll pose like a... I would need quite a bit for this. Pose like Jason Alexander on that one episode of Seinfeld where where George is trying to get like a seductive picture of himself sent to somebody. You remember that? Let's see right there. Like a signed copy. I've only got one left. One copy left. Let's see. Skull. So what is this? What does this do? A skull talisman? Centerfold Pinot. Start the bidding at 1K. All right. Well, I never knew I had a lucrative career in full body portraiture. A schmoopy. Snake things remind you of those weird things from Enemy Mine. Oh, I haven't seen that for a while. How's it going? Deoxer, right? Did I got the name right, didn't I? I pronounced it right. Deoxer. That's the guy who talked about talismans. Oh, that's a good idea. Signed copy of a headshot with me holding the book. All right, I got it right. Sweet. I will. I don't know, you guys. We're gonna have to save that one for a very special occasion. I love how you've got to preface your first true statement here in chat ever with not one word of a lie. No word of a lie. Years back, boss invited a few of us from work to his house to get together. Give us the house tour. She had a framed picture of her. What? That's weird. That is really weird. I can just imagine what my wife would say if I got a full body pillow. Oh my gosh, you folks are churning my stomach over here. No reason not to equip it. Oh, okay. She meant to take it down but forgot. Yeah, sure. That I don't buy that. That doesn't sound right. Why don't we try this? Try this on for size. Oh man, his unpredictable patterns. Ah, I fell for it. No! Yeah, I'm not so sure either. That sounds like a total BS. Oh, I forgot to take it down. How do you forget to take down that? Something like that, I don't buy it. I don't buy it. An episode, yeah. See? Could be working about a Jan. Working for a Jan? Working about a Jan. Okay, Jan. Oh, that is an important question, huh? Because clearly she wanted... I mean, you're giving a tour of the home. Here's a weird thing too. I've given tours of my home before. Not that I live in like a really nice house, but you know, I've had friends come over, but hey, let me show you around. And I don't exactly always show them the bedroom, but I do have a really embarrassing story. So, I just noticed the fire's gone from the ceiling. When I first got married, and I mean like, this was like my first month, or if not my first week of marriage, I was showing a friend of mine around the house. Oh, and we just had a one-bedroom apartment, that's right. So I thought it would be funny if I like made up, you know, fancy room names for different areas, but I show him the bedroom and I go, oh, and this is the music room. And as soon as I said it, I was like, oh my gosh. Okay, and he couldn't stop laughing. He really could not. Horribly embarrassing. I died again. Also, the spells, potions, and headbutt game are the only things to spend money on, so you should buy HP stuff. Oh, okay. There's not a whole lot to buy with stuff. Game design class, one of the students decided to make a... Oof. Against your advice. I can't imagine why you wouldn't advise against that. Oh my goodness. So since you were the teacher of the class, what was your reaction? Like, how do you respond to that? Like, that single moment seems like out of control. But then, like, what do you do? What do you do after something like that happens? Hey, what's going on, Ariel? How are you? Eternal Science Fiction Fantasy Horror Lunchtime. We had a webinar. Richard Dansky on what constitutes a horror game. Well, I don't know if I know who Richard Dansky is. I probably should. Unfortunately, I do not. What constitutes a horror game? So what was the verdict on that? This guy just tanking all these hits. Take it. Oh, I thought he was gonna. I wish I had a little Mega Man style dash. You could probably get good with the dash for Earth, but yeah, as the teacher, I'm sure that's what he did, Mr. Temper. Alright, let's go get some potion stuff. The game in which we breathe fire at fire. Breath of fire of fire. I believe that's the proper vernacular. Let's see. Let's go get some stuff. Okay. He calmly ignored it. Oh. Is that a suspension or what? Like, maybe a question is, how would you have dealt with something like that? Let's see. Talisman guy over here, I believe. Yes. Survival oriented. Right, so it's interesting. Horror, it sounds like that's a discussion of horror as a mechanic and horror as a setting, right? So like Castlevania is a horror game. It's not a survival horror game, though, in terms of mechanics, right? There's got to be some sort of punishment for that, for sure. Well, I imagine the school would have some kind of policy against material like that being disseminated on school grounds. I mean, I guess. He's an impressive game designer. So what has Dansky done? This is the talisman called Skull. It allows you to capture soul energy more easily. So what does that mean? Well, the problem is that's a slippery slope, Baron. It's just like here on Twitch. Like somebody could say, but it's art, and then put out the most lewd, licentious graphic thing and claim it's art, and that counts. But that's not the case. There's a line somewhere, right? I imagine, and plus to a school being a private organization, I imagine if the school has a policy of, hey, you're not allowed to distribute nudes on school premises, that would definitely count as something. But even from a project perspective, if she's working with team members and they didn't know that she did that, I don't think that's great teamwork. Soul energy is health. Okay. So then what? You get more health from enemies to drop? I don't know. Right. And it's not like she was in, like, let's say a photography class in which you are taking photographs of nude portraits, right? But this is in a context in where she snuck that in without the knowledge of her team members and clearly shocked everybody. That's a bit more. That's a bit extra. Wikipedia, among his most notable works were Laws of the Night, Wraith the Oblivion. I've never heard of these, actually. I don't know. She didn't come back the next semester. Probably would have done similar. I had the conversation separately. Would have failed her. Not for the nudity, for sneaking That's it right there, yeah. If you're working with a team, but you're doing stuff like that behind their backs, then you're not working as a team. Credits. Okay, I've heard of The Division. Obviously heard of Splinter Cell. Lots of shooter type stuff here. It's interesting. But yeah, we were talking about this. So I like to say Earthbound is a horror game. Earthbound is not a survival horror game in terms of mechanics, but quite a lot of Earthbound is horror in setting or tonality. Let's see. We'll have to review the content ourselves in order to pass a proper judgment. Red's Discord. Red's Discord. Red's Discord actually has a written policy to not do that. Let's see. Yeah. Red's Discord says nothing not safe for work. There it is. No nudity. You can call it art however much you like. I've never heard of these game knowledge since around the time of StarCraft 2. Oh, that's fairly recent though. That's not too bad. Okay, this is what I remember Demon's Crest being like. I'm gonna go buy some potions, and I believe it's from this dude way up here. I don't know, somewhat a bad memory. Oh yeah, Earthbound, man. Earthbound is totally a horror game. I must have forgot to. I think I forgot to mention that in the chapter on Earthbound. This is borderline beyond the tonality, beyond the tonality that we're trying to set for this stream, you guys. But let's tie a bow on that topic. That right there is hilarious. That's probably the funniest thing that Syncoplay has ever said. And yeah, all right, I appreciate it. That's pretty great. Oh my goodness. A failure. Well, so I'm in a failure on the project, right? Not a failure on the whole class. I don't know what the rest of her performance looks like. But yeah, I wasn't her teacher. There's the tonality. Yeah, we try and keep... I say it all the time. We try and generally keep it PG in here. All right, let's see what we got. I'm going to get some ginseng. Restore the vitality. And then I'm going to get another ginseng. Oh, okay. You can only carry the what? The one, because I only have one? Is that how it works? How do I use the spells? Actually, I don't remember how to do that. You just equip it, huh? Yeah, it's right there. Shadow, ginseng. Okay, so we've got stuff. I'm going to go try it out. I'm going to fight that boss again. Oh, yeah. I didn't go back to the first stage blocks. Let's do that. Do the flying on the map on this? Pretty great. Batman No Man's Land. Hey, No Man's Land is excellent. That's really good. I didn't know that he did a graphic novel version of Esther. Let me know when my book makes it into the Library of Congress. I appreciate it. Well, maybe it should be my version that's coming here down the road eventually. Just to be a jerk, just break that open. Oh, is that how that works? No idea. Well, what's the cataloging that you're doing? It does have an ISBN. Oh, signed headshot of red. Nicely done. A bit of a low blow, but nicely done. Okay, getting over to that spot where we can do this here. FFT for PS5. Nice. The Evilise Chronicles. I thought they did a pretty good job. I'm generally pretty darn critical of Square, but I think they did a good job. Who isn't critical of Square these days? You know what I'm saying? And if you're not, you ought to be. Cool. So we got that. I don't think there was anything else on here, right? That's it. Oh, okay. I have no idea how that works. So you have to submit a copy and have it accepted. Ariel, maybe you could tell us a bit more about that. What are the criteria for having a book accepted? Once I get it republished, I could take a shot at sending a copy. It having every book as a common myth? That would seem really complex, having every book. Hey, I was right for once. Wee. Soak it up, Moses. Soak it up. It's a rare occurrence. Just kidding. You all know from watching this stream, I'm correct all the time. I'm gonna get tired of being correct so often that I decide to be not correctly. That thing's disgusting. That little like hairy caterpillar. Blech. You're critical of Square. See, this is the way. This is the way it should be done. And until the Leave Britney Alone people show up, it's all fun and games. Like, I don't know if you folks saw this morning. This doesn't really mean much. You know, companies file patents all the time, but Sony filed a patent for a controller design that is just a touchpad, which nobody wants. I don't know anybody who wants that. So we're kind of, how do I get that? We were kind of, oh, I know, I gotta fly back, huh? We were kind of making fun of Sony today, and you know, somebody was like, well, it probably won't happen. I'm like, yeah, but it's fun to make fun of big corporations anyway, so not that big a deal. The last time you'll ever be wrong, let me screenshot this just in case. 2 copies of anything registered for copyright in the US, but due to space, we now get 1 copy. Okay, so how's that work? If I wanted to send you a, hold still, that guy. If I wanted to send you a copy of my book once it gets republished, do I just like, you know, put it in a box, hugs and kisses, Ariel, here you go. Buy my book. Let's see. I'm gonna follow a little superstition here, and guess that I need to trigger this. That way if I die, I'll restart from here. It doesn't feel that bad. Eventually, you get used to it. Yeah, that's a stupid idea for a controller. Yeah, it could be anything. Like, I highly doubt that Sony would put out a PS6 where the default controller is a friggin' touchpad. But I don't know. I already don't trust big business as it is. So who knows? Ah, you. He has a very human sounding ow. See? Sounds very human. Ah, you. Ooh. Time to use this bad boy. How do I use this? Anyway. Is there really no third-party controller support on PS5? I thought you could use Bluetooth stuff on PS5. Or am I wrong? I've never tried it. You know why? It's so they can sell their stupid expensive controllers. Some of the most expensive controllers I've ever seen. Who's going to pay $200 for a controller? People do it. It's ridiculous. Okay, potion. I don't know how to use this. Let me see. Typing, I was just reminded. Select press the action button to use it. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, typing just reminded me that I was worried yesterday that I broke the bone in my middle finger. Break when you breathe on them. My kids will drop them sometimes. I'm just like, it's either, you know, replace this controller or send you to college. You figure it out. But yeah, I thought I might have broken my middle finger yesterday. I was out throwing the old pigskin around with my kids, and I slipped, and luckily I broke my fall with my middle finger. And I live in Texas. This is an essential tool for driving on the highways here. So I did not want to break my middle finger. Just replace the kids? Be cheaper than replacing the controller, you know? But man, it stings today. It's really bruised up. I took a picture for Discord if you want to see my busted finger. I don't think it's broken, but it is very painful. Fortunately, I could play Super Nintendo games without the use of the middle finger. So it's been rough. Yeah, Ariel, unfortunately I don't have really many comments on current politics. It's rough out there, I'll say that. It's almost as rough as falling on your middle finger. All right, here we go. There he is. Oh, the action button is X? Oh, okay. How about this? Let's try this. Hey, I thought that was supposed to, like, you know. Oh my gosh. I hate this boss. Yes. Dynafire. Oh, and he did. You can't play that one without using the middle finger. See? That's right there. How's it going, Jolly Jared? How the heck are you? All right, let me flash this bad boy around one more time. So, I'd say that after mentioning the middle finger. So, hey, we have, where is it? Oh, here it is. We have a giveaway that we're doing. It is for Ogre Battle, March of the Black Queen. This is a pretty spicy repro, red transparent. They ought to make more transparent stuff. Bring back the Y2K culture. If you'd like to win this, There's instructions on how to do so in our Discord. Please go to the Discord. You can also get 1 entry into the giveaway per day by typing hashtag Black Queen into chat, either on Twitch or YouTube. Or both, I guess. I didn't even think of that. I could make you go to YouTube and Twitch if I wanted. Prefer Gargoyles Quest 2 on the NES over Demon's Crest. Oh yeah, second person today. NES just feels like a really tight system, like all the time. Here we go. You got the piece of the Fire Crest called Tornado. With it, you can jump higher than before. Oh, cool. Sweet. All right, we can now jump higher. Now where should I go? Flying around on this game is so rad. It really is. Yeah, look at how high we can jump. We are one high jumper. Oh, wait, here we go. So wait, we're not... Oh, yeah, there it is. You used it like a platform. I was doing that wrong. Okay, Mr. Bro, let me get one more ginseng from you. Okay, and then yeah, spell dude. It sounds like it's rough, Ariel. It sounds like it's a rough time. Let's see. I'm gonna maybe try imp this time. And then let me do... I'll take this off. Or maybe not. I don't know. We'll just leave that on. Buenos los bananas, my fellow Super Nintendo Chalmerses. That was hard to say. How's it going, Dan? Welcome to the chat. How are you? Hey, you. I haven't seen you around here before. Are you a stranger? No. Did you hear that the Red Demon Firebrand escaped from the Coliseum? Yes. Yes, I did hear that, actually. Alright. I guess we'll fly around. I don't know where I'm going in this game. So we'll see what we can do. Dan, are you a fan of this one? Pretty great game, I'm going to say. I always have a hard time with it. So far, it's not been too bad, but it's been enough. It's been enough. What is this? Alright, maybe you could help give some direction then, because I don't remember this game too well past this point. Only beat it once, and that was a long time ago. In a galaxy far away. Ugh, Star Wars? Alright, homie. Oh. Ah. You got me. It's another potion container. It's one of the first SNES games people recommended to me. Oh, cool. Did you not have a lot of experience growing up with Super Nintendo? Growing up, I don't know if we're near the same age or anything. Did you not play the Super Nintendo a lot back in the day? I'm gonna miss that. Yep. This is definitely one I would recommend though. I don't like it. You know, Sky stages always make my hands sweat. Ah, no! He's not too good at the flying. He's okay at the floating. Alright, at least we get to start here. I guess that's one of the more generous things about this game. They're pretty frequent spots to like continue from. Give me that. Yeah. Oh yeah, I remember this. I don't think I like it very much. Now let's see, because there might be like an argument for using the aerial attacks. Ooh. Come on, you. Start changing color. Whoops, wrong way. That's what we want to see. I'm glad we can jump on its back. That was an easier boss. So, missed out on NES, SNES, Genesis. Maybe it was 13. Old man is super smart. Oh, nice. Oh, 3DO. Wow. I don't think I ever saw a 3DO in the wild ever. That is a very unique experience for sure. Okay, we got a piece of the fire crest called Claw. With it, you can climb up walls. That's handy. That's it? Alright. Not a whole lot there. That totally looks like that ought to be something, but I guess it's not. Nothing. How about here? Just got a regular potion shop minus ginseng. Look, your vellum is already filled with spells. Oh, he just kicks you out. Okay. Well, let's see what this is. Oh, that was weird. Oh, yeah. This is a flying one, isn't it? You've arrived much earlier than I expected, Firebrand, but it is of little consequence, for this time I shall clip your wings once and for all. Bad guy stuff. How long was he standing here waiting? This guy's really tall. Okay, so this is how this guy wants to play it, huh? Okay. Oof. Hey, this dude's fast. Ah, I stepped to the side. Have the CDI. Ravaging Justice. Let me get you in here. You know what I like about that story? I like that I like that, or I like to think that a lot of people had some unique experiences in their childhood that are different from what we might expect kind of growing up with XYZ might look like. Like, this guy. You know, I might need to... Oh, what was this one? I can't remember. Oh, it makes a little sticky. I don't like that move right there. That, not a huge fan. Ah. Let me try that again with that one. Like sometimes I'll see people be like, this is what childhood was like, and they'll share those pictures that are like clearly like a photo edit of like a kid in a room in like the 1980s surrounded by all that stuff. All the pop culture stuff. That was definitely not what my childhood looked like. And I know for several people it was not what theirs looked like either. You know what? It's like I want this to work. I feel that's a decent way to it's a decent way to get hit is what it is. Oh, darn it. The Tiger wristwatch? Classy. Childhood was a floor model CRT with a wood paneling. Nice. Yeah, for me it was renting stuff from a gas station. I was in a rainforest on a generator, so I did not have the experience of waking up on a Saturday playing video games or staying up through the night playing video games like some folk did. I had very specific times when I could play video games. Whenever Dad put the generator on. But I got to play a lot of imports. I don't remember what all of them were. But, you know, there was a good size Japanese population. Oh, wait, what? Okay, I was like, he's got to drop eventually, right? Ah. Feel like he's got like a weird pattern here. Ah, because of flying around that high. Oh, you did the building whole computers thing. That's pretty cool. That was closer. It was more damage. Each time we're getting a little more damage out. I don't know if this is the right tactic on this guy or not, but it's letting me get more hits in. If anybody has tips on this boss, let me know, because I'd happily accept. We're not too proud here. Ah. His attack timing is really unpredictable. That's a bit that's got me. And I'm not sure how to dodge that. Ah. No! Darn it. Pro tip, win by not dying before. Well, that's a good pro tip. It really is. I would say give me a tip that is specific to this. That could be cool, you know what I'm saying? You feel me?
Oh, I could feel you.
Alright, try this again. Maybe this is the wrong tactic, I don't know. I can't reliably dodge his attacks. Like, he will come down real fast. Maybe that's a better tactic, huh? Is kind of ducking before but then there's this stuff. I don't know how to No. Oh my gosh. We got a little bit of consistency here. Which I like that. Not a whole lot of consistency though. This is it. This is the way. This is the way. Oh, whoops. What am I shooting at? This is it. This is the way. Ah, then we got this. You know what? I'm gonna use a potion. Because I think we're doing pretty good here. And then maybe use that. I don't know. I don't know. How's it going, Komodo Bone? How are you? Whew. Been a long time since I played this. Only played it once. That's how I feel right now. Only beaten it once. I might be here too early. I don't know. It's hard to tell. It's hard to tell. It's a very open game. Okay. Here's Mr. Temper's more complex version of Dan's joke. It's impossible to lose if you get up one time more than the number of times you were knocked down. Yes. More specific poet. Win by not dying before you can destroy the evil skeleton flying. There it is. That's the more complex version of the same joke. Believe in the cards, Yu-Gi. Is that a Yu-Gi-Oh reference? Woo! He almost got me, but then he didn't. I've actually never seen Yu-Gi-Oh. I played Pokemon. There we go. Take that, tall guy. Tall dude is tall. I summon the power of the heavens. Oh, is there a second form? No. There might be. I don't remember. Something's happening. Do something. He's just sitting there. What? Am I not destined to be the one? Komodo Bone, thanks for popping in today. How are you? Are you aware of the giveaway that we're doing? We beat the thing by not getting killed by it. Oh, this is the end of the game, by the way. No, I have no idea. It is. How's it going, JT? It's in the title. It's in the title. I told a story about this one a little while ago. I hid this game from my parents and then couldn't remember where I hid it and lost it. The lesson learned is don't hide things from your parents. That's Weasley behavior. That's Cheese Wheeze behavior right there. Taken by surprise, the mighty Phalanx was... What was he? Destroyed by Firebrand before he could summon... Summon what? The power of infinity. Oh, dang. I like this font. This is a cool font. His revenge complete, Firebrand left for the demon realm to rest his wounded rings. Now, is Gargoyle's Quest a straightforward game, like a linear game? Not the true ending. There you go. Because, yeah, this with no real kind of guidance on where to go, at least that I'm aware of. I never expected that Phalanx would be defeated. It's hard to tell if you're going to accidentally beat the game. It is written that the one who defeats the king shall rule. Does that ever happen to you where you accidentally beat a game? Whoops. The next time it will be my turn. What version do I say best? Arcade or NES? I don't like that game. I don't know. That's a tough one. I haven't played the arcade one for a long time. What about you? With the defeat of Phalanx, Dream Realm lost all order and fell into Nurka. It's pretty straightforward. Many now ask if living under the rule of Phalanx would have been worse than the hell they are. Yes? Now confined to. Oh, you're going to try it on Sunday? Are you going to an arcade? Actually, and this is where a childhood differs again. Like, I did not play NES Ghosts and Goblins. I don't know if I was aware there was an NES Ghosts and Goblins as a kid, but I played a lot of Super Ghouls and Ghosts. How's it going? It's all right. It's pretty good. Sounds like they're talking about corporate America. Appropriate. You heard it's harder. Oh, you haven't played this before? It's pretty good. Pretty good. We just accidentally beat it. So there's that. Samulo! And they do the whole Mario World thing. That's what I think of when they do this stuff with the end of the game. So I mean, we beat it today. I don't know if I'm gonna try and 100% this thing. Try for like the real ending or whatnot. We might just draw it there, and then tomorrow, go ahead and get back on our RPG playthrough. How's it going, Holy Rusted Metal? I don't think I greeted you properly. Yeah. I mean, I didn't even get all the basic forms on this. Right? Cast of characters and game endings, yeah. Like you finish The Last of Us and it's all Joel, Ellie, the guy with the PVC pipe, the guy that you beat up for stealing Ellie from you, the guy who drives a Jeep, the guy who rides shotgun in the Jeep, Some really nice sprite work on this game. Going good construction continues on the other half of the duplex. Oh, is it noisy? So you got to fight his true form and get the good ending. I got one crest, so we did that. This game could have did a better job of marking that as like the final stage, you know? Like I have no idea. But maybe they wanted you to accidentally get the bad ending. Yeah, Capcom and SNES, man. They were kings on this system. Let me tell you. Yesterday we were playing Magic Sword, which I also really enjoy. Yeah, Aladdin, Mega Man X. They didn't do Rockman well on SNES. I will say that. But Breath of Fire 1. See the Pedro Pascal Last of Us SNES. I think I did. I know more about Mario Kart than Last of Us. All right, folks. I think that's gonna be it. I don't know. I don't even know if this saved, honestly. Like what's the save feature on this look like? Let me restart it so we can look at stuff. Oh yeah, I think Capcom was great on the NES. I think so. Didn't you just get home from vacation too, and now you gotta deal with all that noise? Hang on, somebody's trying to tell me Chrono Trigger is not a Final Fantasy, so gotta make sure I fix that. Yeah. It's not a meme to me, but the best part about saying Chrono Trigger is a Final Fantasy is a Final Fantasy is people get infuriated over that. I've never seen people get more angry at anything than they are about suggesting that Chrono Trigger is a Final Fantasy. People will flip out at you. Capcom consistently decent. Yeah, I feel like they lost their way a little bit, like a lot of companies did in like the 2010s. And I think they're on a renaissance now. I mean, they're making new Mega Man. That's good. Capcom's best output was GameCube, PS2 era. What would you say was their best stuff from that lineup? I always do tend to think that NES, SNES eras for Capcom are really good, but I think Capcom was really good from like NES through to PS2. Pausing the stream to reply to Chrono Hate. Then why is it called Final Fantasy Chronicles? Thank you very much. How many people defend Chrono Trigger? I defend Chrono Trigger. Final Fantasy is just okay. Come at me. I mean, you're right. You're right. There's more just okay Final Fantasy games than there are great Final Fantasy games. I'm gonna say CT is bad because you don't have to grind. Yeah. No, I've seen some bizarre Chrono Trigger complaints. One of my favorites was a friend who said that the game would be better if it was more like a tactical RPG, where you got to like set up like chess. That's not a reference to anybody in here, just because we did talk through that on stream. But yeah, some people were like, Chrono Trigger would be better if it was more grindy. I think that's really weird. Mega Man X7, I don't know. See, now Okami is really good. I've never played Killer 7 or Beautiful Joe. Resident Evil kind of lost me after the second one. That's just not my cuppa. But I don't think any of those are bad games. Yeah, the smoothness and polish. I think 13 got hate for quite a lot of things, But yeah, I would be happy saying that Capcom knocked it out of the park from 8-bit on into the PS2 period. And the PS2 had a stellar library as it is. Like 13 and stuff, the corridor maps. 13, I felt the music was a step down. I really missed Uematsu. I was like, what is this like J-rock elevator music that I'm listening to throughout this whole game, except for a few tracks that are really good. And it was a mixed bag for Mega Man. Oh, when you get later, yeah, they absolutely started dropping Mega Man. I think the characters are really lousy in 13. That's one of my biggest things in 13. Like the hallways is pretty annoying, You ever hear people go, oh, like, nobody complained about the linearity in Final Fantasy X, but for some reason it's terrible for Final Fantasy 13. It was like, yeah, because in 10 you got to stop and smell the chocobos. You got to do side quests. You got to scout for blitzball players. You got to backtrack. You got to go off the beaten path. The linearity in 10 and the linearity in 13 are not at all analogous. Very different stuff. This is such a cool intro. Right. And Uematsu, yeah, I mean, with 9 kind of breaking Uematsu's back, I get that he couldn't keep doing this. And that's fine. I mean, I think everybody's got to dial back and retire eventually. I haven't played it since. I meant to give 13 a try again, eventually. I remember the phrase, a man hasn't truly enjoyed a book until a second read. So I want to give games that I didn't like the first time around, another chance just in case. Ten is the Harry Potter of the Final Fantasy series? I think you mean 7. A linear series of explorable spaces. Yeah, like there's no argument that 10 is fairly linear. But it's not the same kind of linearity. Explorable spaces versus running down hallways that you can't backtrack from. I mean, you're a fugitive, so it makes sense. Oh yeah, I would take Final Fantasy X over any of the new stuff, for sure. Yeah, I hope Capcom continues to bring back their older franchises. Darkstalkers is really cool. I don't want to see a 3D Darkstalkers. I'd love to see another 2D Darkstalkers. That's very magnanimous of me. Oh, the second read thing? That's Red the art critic talking. Like, yeah, it's fun to throw around the hate over bad games, and sometimes they deserve it. I usually want to do that when people get in my face with their evangelism over bad games. It's like, stop. Just tone it down. Keep it in your pants. But realistically, I can't believe he got hit by that. This is not me playing. 7 is the K-pop of the Final Fantasy series. Did they even have K-pop when 7 was out? I don't know. Take X over X remastered. Oh, okay. See, Victor hit people with his butt. Oh, yes. My favorite part of Darkstalkers that is summarized by that one move. Let's see. 2Ds become harder and more expensive to do. Yeah, I know. It's wild. It's wild. Well, my friends, I think that's gonna do it for me today. I'm gonna count that as beaten. I'm gonna go on to my infinite backlog right now, and do it. This is our last call for for getting another entry into our giveaway. I'm giving away this copy, this slick little red transparent repro cart of Ogre Battle March of the Black Queen. It works. I played through the whole thing just recently using this cart. You can win it by going to the Discord and dropping an emote on the announcements channel for this giveaway. Wait, on the announcement post in the announcement channel, you drop a crown emoji there, or you can get an extra entry by typing hashtag Black Queen here in the chat today. Playing around with different ways to do giveaways. I should be more generous though. Here's the most real thing you might hear today. There you go, Holy Rest of Metal. We already have more things than we could possibly enjoy. I know that's true for me, and I'm pretty sure it's true for a lot of other people that I've encountered. Recently did a post on Twitter about sharing your pictures from your collection. Some people have got more games than they could ever play in their entire life. And that's totally me right there. Backlog is real. Yeah. And that's on top of emulation too. It's like you will never run out of games. That's wild to me. We were talking about childhood earlier. When I was a child, I could run out of games. I had like 3 at one point. But today, it makes a person of lordly caliber. I got that reference. But today, there's more. Thank you. There's more games at your fingertips than you could ever enjoy over the course of your entire life. That's mind-blowing. And it's something to be thankful for. So think about that and enjoy the rest of your day. Thanks for coming by and watching me get the bad ending on Demon's Crest. But I'm gonna count that as So, and there's nothing that Demon's Crest can do about it. See you tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll probably get back onto Ultima Black Gate. I think I was pretty close to the end of that one before I stopped playing. So, when I went back to Skyrim, hey, you gotta, play what you want to. Play what you want to. All around the world. Thank you for the stream. Take care. Bye-bye.